Hi, everyone. It's Hunter Lott, your HR problem solver on demand. And this is Take 5. Continuing our series, Please Sue Me. The hot topic right now is AI. And people are going on record. It's coming. It's here. Reminds me of when the internet started years ago. Interesting, I'm not getting the pushback from business leaders. The internet was going to be a fad. It was only for gamers and nerds. um, to a person, the business leaders I'm working with now get it that this is going to change their business. So what's the impact in terms of employment law? So I started to research employment law and AI. I thought, wait a minute. So I went on ChatGPT and I said, what are the employment law implications of AI? And so this was the result. Data privacy. It gave me kind of a global picture. In Europe, the issues on privacy are much tighter than they are here. We're starting to get it. There were hearings this past week in Congress, so we'll see kind of where this goes. Right now, what I look for, and here's kind of a takeaway in any kind of handbook, make sure you've got in bold. There should be no expectation of privacy. Not a whole lot of privacy at work right now. Interesting. Discrimination, AI, and bias. The algorithms, transparency, and the explainability, if that is such a word, depending on the jurisdiction. More transparency. You may have to tell, hey, we're using AI here. Job displacement and retraining. I think was the IBM CEO? Well, this could replace 7,800 jobs today. Even if it's true, why would you say that? Just with 7,800, who's going to go? Why would you start that? But I think that's true. There's going to be some shifting. Intellectual property. Who owns what now? Workplace surveillance. Employment contracts about confidentiality and intellectual property. And then ethical considerations about, accountability, transparency. It was interesting what ChatGPT came up with. So then I thought, well, why stop there? I went to Google Bard. Same question, only I narrowed it down to the U.S. To address concerns, lawmakers are considering new regulations in the workplace. Some of the regulations would require the employer to disclose. You're seeing a lot of push for transparency. And then the summary from them, hey, it's too early to tell. Clear that AI is rapidly evolving technology, becomes more widespread. This is going to become more and more of an issue. An example, California has already gone on record. Illinois has gone on record, barring facial recognition without consent. California requires businesses to disclose that they're using. Maryland is a law prohibiting using AI in interview technology without consent. New York City require employers to conduct a bias audit. There have been issues on coding and the code bias. You can certainly code the bias out if you know what's there, but that's where this audit comes from. Before using it, New York City Automated Employment Decision Tools Act, love that, don't you? Also requires employers to make certain disclosures. So this is an ever-evolving place of employment law. Keep updated with your local employment law attorney and look for further episodes. Take 5 about AI. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Take 5.